happy. Look at Chappelle. He ain't Mr. Hollywood. He don't want to live in L.A. He lives in fucking, obscure Ohio. And, Dave seems, from what I don't know a lot about Dave other than what we all know. So I don't know what that man does in his personal life. But maybe he's the most loyal husband in the world. But if he's got an appetite for pussy, like most men, slim pickings in Ohio. I've been to Ohio. Cleveland, them bitches look like 48th place, man. This shit is depressing. I know Michelle Obama said she's not going to run, but how great would it be if just things got so chaotic? She said, you know what? Fuck it. And she ran and beat Trump. He would lose to the two things he hates, a woman and a black, all in the same pot. That would be fucking justice.
Trump's the first thing that he did wrong. He was never able to recover from it because the very first thing that he did wrong was that he beat Hillary. And at that moment...
That's the first thing he did wrong?
That's the first thing he did. He beat
Hillary.
Really? Yeah, because...
You don't know that man's history.
Oh, no, okay, wait. Oh, okay. The first thing as president. Yeah, right. I do know his history.
First thing he did wrong was come out of his mother's pussy.
You might get a real religious one that goes, well, at least this one believes in Jesus.
I'd love to fuck one of them racist Nazi chicks with a yarmulke on. Really, give him the dick and the Jew. Like, I saw a video recently on Twitter where this brother was literally fist fighting two police officers, and at no point did the cops even reach for their guns. They was having an all-out fist fight, and I said, yeah, if you want to meet God, nigga, that is the way to do it. These motherfuckers, Trump supporters, are like trailer park female women who know that their boyfriend is abusing their kids, but won't let them go because she finally got him.
Could there be a planet of all black people, a planet of like white people, a planet of Asians, and then they said, well, let's see what happens when we all get together, and then they just put us on Earth, just a little group here, little group around, and then we all kind of just took hundreds of years to we fought over land and property, and then we got to this point, and now this is like the end of the experiment, because this is. I always said that the reason things...
Just real quick. Despite everything you folks have just heard, Andy is not sniffing cocaine. There's white girls out there who legitimately have ass. Black people, we known as the booty people. And, we all know black women pretty much have ass and thighs. And white girls have asses as flat as notebook paper. But every now and then you see a white woman with an incredible ass, which is to say that albino tigers exist. I'm married, but... my appetite for pussy don't change, and I love them all. I mean, but
Did you see the blonde girl at the club this weekend, though?
Yeah. Oh goodness, albino tiger. Oh. And listen, there's some black dudes out there that they thirst for white women. It's serious. I mean, they get so excited, they get that white shit build up on the corner of their lips, and they start frothing at the mouth. I like a nice white woman, but again, I'm a nigga. I like seasoning. And black women and Hispanic women have Mexican women. Why do you guys wear prom dresses to the laundromat to do your laundry? And white people, why do you guys tongue kiss your dogs in the mouth? Those are my two questions. And here's my third and final question. To white girls that fuck black men and who act black and have black girlfriends, when will you guys switch up that official I fuck black men hairdo? The comb over the face and the shaved back head. That is the official white woman I love niggas hairdo. When will you guys, white women that fuck black men, retire? I hang out at these strip clubs every once in a while, and it just makes me go, God, I got to go home and hug my daughter. I just got to tell her I love her, look her in the eyes, and just let her know that I'm there. Because oh, goodness. Some of them girls, man. Woof. You know what I mean? Last thing I'm going to do is put my hands on a female. A black man hitting a white woman? Fuck that. And I know it's 2017, but 1968 logic still applies. Where's all them black ghetto bitches when I need them? Like the bitch who threw the ketchup at me. When the white bitch come up on stage to hit me, bitch, where are you? Where's Lucretia, Takesha, Manisha, all the Ishas? That wear their hair with that slick gel down to your shiny shit on the sideburns. I need them bitches.
Not that LeBron isn't tough, but he's not tough. He's just
he's tough from a physical standpoint, physically in terms of his body and being able to get to the hole and take hits. But I don't know. Sometimes you feel like when you watch him play, he's soft as wet tissue paper, man. And Scotty led the team when he dunked over Patrick Ewing, that famous dunk, and then pushed him to the ground, nuts all in his face. Walked past Spike Lee, said, sit your ass down. He almost took him to the finals if it wasn't for that bullshit call.
Yeah, Scotty's like one of my heroes in basketball, one of my all-time favorite players.
Yeah, I love that arrow-nosed motherfucker. You don't really listen to a man who threw a bitch off a balcony. But that aside, Jim Brown was a revolutionary, and he stood for what he stood for. So in my estimation, I just thought to myself, you know what? Here's the reality. Jim Brown is old. He's close to meeting God. And if God is white, Jim Brown is just trying to get some insurance. It's just like, you know, my friend, it's not a fucking song. Y'all are embarrassing the game. I'm not hating on y'all for getting money. You know, get your money. That way you can buy all the purses and blouses and high heel shoes and pearl thongs you motherfuckers like to wear. Do all that shit. Us.
You know, Prince started that.
Yeah, but Prince got pussy. It's a difference. Prince could wear a fucking see-through blouse and ass cheeks, chapless jeans, and steal your bitch. Oh man, don't ever compare Prince to these young shenanigans. Prince was a god amongst men. Got all the bitches. Vanity, Sheila E., Apollonia. Look at that nigga's sexual resume. It reeks with semen. Yeah, we are for the last 40 years thinking that all Cosby did was sell pudding pops and be America's favorite dad. This nigga's subduing bitches. But for all we know, this nigga's a serial pussy taker. But my father had about, I want to say like 30 of them joints, of them thick phone book like picture books filled with nothing but cutout pictures from Hustler magazine and Playboy. Not family photos, not family vacations and trips. My father had pictures of naked bitches in them and would look at them like they was family photos. And my father had like a large VHS collection. And he would, and that's kind of where I got my love from for movies. Because my father's range, it wasn't just like, oh, he watched blaxploitation. He watched everything. So but he would mix the pornos and with the regular movies. So I go to his house and be seeing It's a Wonderful Life, Gone with the Wind, Uptown Saturday Night, Big Black Booty Greasy Bonanza 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some weird white boy fetish shit. Okay. Again, white guys, not to make it racial, you guys are more prone.
Not to make it racial, but let's make it racial.
Yeah, we're going to make it racial because it's got to be. You guys are more prone to do goofy, weirdo shit than niggas do. Niggas is going to party first. You know what I mean? We ain't motherfucker worth $1 billion in their 20s. Hey, if we going to get with an Asian bitch, it's going to be 54 of them motherfuckers. Look like we vacationing in Hong Kong for the weekend. Y'all go snatch up the one Asian bitch and say, I do. For any successful marriage to work, you need a mistress. Because anybody that's ever been through marriage will tell you it's a lot of work. It's hard work and it's stressful. And that is the point of a mistress, is to help a nigga miss stress. Kevin is everything. I'm sure he's done Disney movies.
Do you think it hurts him?
No.
No one can.
No.
It's going to still sell tickets.
Listen, Kobe Bryant beat rape, nigga. Mike Tyson beat rape. Nigga, if you can beat rape, you can beat Tyson bitch trying to extort you for $10 million. My man Eddie Murphy and be out from Vampire in Brooklyn. Evil is good, and ass is good. And if you get yourself a piece of evil ass, whoa! Good Lord. Trump, and you hear his words, and you look at his face. Trump to me just seems like he belongs on the Game of Thrones. Like he seems like he is from that era. You can deep down inside, I think Trump's fury and rage, honestly, comes from a lifetime of rejection. I'm talking picked last for dodgeball, if picked at all. Women, he knows that women don't love him for him, and it's about his money. People make fun of his hair. We know he ain't packing no major wood. That motherfucker's penis is thimble-like. He can't screw. I know he can't screw. His hip action is probably horrific. Because, and you know, I saw Trump's tweet where he goes, well, you're uninvited. It's like, motherfucker, you know, it's like firing somebody after they say they quit. Motherfucker, you ain't got to, they don't want to be there. You know, and let's be honest, Trump don't give a fuck about a bunch of Negroes not showing up to the White House. Now, if this was a hockey team, he'd probably hang himself by his own hair. But Wesley, of course, is Nino Brown and New Jack. And his character from, was it Sugar Hill, that movie? I think it's called Sugar Hill. I think I might be fucking that up. But the one where he was with the dude that said, this is the flavor that they save up here, neighbor. His brother that sounded like, he ate lit blunts. Oh, Blade wanted that opening intro to Blade, the first one. Oh, my God. And the Blade 2 was even better. But then he lost me with Blade 3. And the jump the shark moment is when he looked the baby in the face and went, Goonie goo goo. Oh, coochie goo. I said, yeah, Brad, 3 times, man. He ain't just a pretty face, man. That motherfucker has got chops. And on top of that, humble, one of the nicest dudes I've ever met. Truly one of the nicest dudes I've ever met. So fucking cool, man. I get it. Listen, ain't no gayness about me at all, but I understand. Tipping my hat to Bill Burr. To fill an hour is tough.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of fucking work.
I leaned on you. I've been leaning on you.
Sometimes I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I look at the clock and go, holy shit, we only 15 minutes in. It's like I'm doing my best fucking, and this bitch ain't close to orgasming. I'm like, damn, I'm about to come, bitch. You don't go see John Wick for Keanu Reeves acting. You see John Wick for the gunplay. But let me tell you, here's what got me. Like, I saw the preview probably half a dozen times. And, I saw the first John Wick, which was fire. So I knew I was already going to go see the second one. And, the preview, 98% of the preview was just gunplay. And, you didn't need anything else. I was already sold from one.
Yeah.
And then one day they showed a preview and, Keanu said a line and he went, you wanted me back, so I'm guessing I'm back. And I said, yeah, it's about the gunplay.
Yeah.
Right. Favorite Pacino movie?
God, man, I don't know because...
and to anybody listening, don't fucking say Scarface. We know, we get it. Niggas and Latinos, Scarface is our Bible. But don't say it. That's too easy. And if I ever had any gay thought in my mind, like, could I be gay? Is there a part of me that's gay that I just don't know? This movie solidifies the fact that I like pussy. Right. And there's a scene in the movie where he goes to one gay hangout and a dude is on his back strapped in some device and another dude is fisting him in the asshole and he probably gets about midway wrist deep and you just hear this dude go, oh! There's a gurgle that comes from this motherfucker. And I kid you not, I don't get squeamish about a lot, but every time you would see this dude make this jerk motion and hear this, dude, I would move and shift in my seat. And at one point, I said, I can't. And again, to each his own, baby. Do what you do. I love smelling women snatch with aggression. I inhale to my ribcage show. But to go, this is what this is? Okay, motherfucker, you want to talk shit? Let's go.
Yeah, that's that video. What are those?
What are those? We a lot of white kids, y'all don't come up like that. That's why y'all motherfuckers go shoot up schools, because when the pressure get thick, y'all say fuck everybody. That money is a natural aphrodisiac, man. Any bitch that tells you she's not impressed by material hasn't seen real material. Because I'm a dude. It ain't a gay bone in my body. And I walked into the mansion and my drawers got loose. I said, oh, this is nice. Look at this. This light just shines through this like this. Oh, my God. Is that
vote and support Trump.
All the women who did not support Hillary, you deserve to have your pussies grabbed. Random thought and question. How come middle-aged white men and Africans like wearing dress shoes with no socks?
I don't know. Some shoes are comfortable with no socks.
Fuck that.
Both shoes are comfortable with no socks.
That's terrible.
Topsiders.
The heat and the sweat. Your feet smell like past the date deli meat. I hate when I go to strip clubs and they think that, the bouncers are like, yo, take your hat off. Nigga, these bitches is naked. Why I'm undressing? when Ali was long done with boxing, I remember I saw him in the interview. I'm the greatest. I fought Joe Frazier. I fought Sonny Liston. Fought everybody. Still pretty. Never been knocked down. Never been knocked down, but never been knocked out. I'm still pretty. I'm the greatest. Bill Clinton was Bill Clinton when he left that cum shot on her dress.
You're going to take care of that, right? Okay, see ya.